Nama Sakara. Welcom to Tripitaka Theravāda. Suttanta Pitaka Majjhima Nikaya Mula Panak Sakang Patama Bhagga. The collection of the middle length saying the first 50 discourses, Pali English, Pali Roman. Adha Kote Ayang Agi Vesana. Asaya Opaniya Vaja Pasita Api Jate Ahang Payaka Resami Yato Ko Ahang Agi Vesana Kesa Masung Oharitwa Kasayani Watani Acha Ditwa Agarasma Anak Gariyang Popba Yito Tăng vạ tạ mế Oppanna Va Sukha Vedana Tăng vạ tạ mế Oppanna Va Sukha Vedana Chittang Pariya Daya Thasati Oppanna Va Dukkha Vedana Chittang Pariya Daya Thasati Nế tăng thành năng vậy dạ tị tị Naha nu na Hô tô Gotama sắc Opajati Tadha rupa Sukha vedana Yadha rupa Uppana Sukha vedana chittang Pariyadaya Tadhaya Naha nuna Photo To Tamasha Opajati Tadha Rupa Dukkha Vedana Yadha Rupa Uppana Dukkha Vedana Chittang Pariyadaya Tadhayati. Translate in English. A believer just am I in the revered Gotama. For the revered Gotama is both developed as to body and developed as to mind. This speech is spoken by you, Agivesana. Is offensive and presumptuous, but yet I answer you. When I give Vesana, had the hair of my head and blood cells and had clothed myself in sovereign garments and had gone forth from home into homelessness. That a pleasurable feeling arising in me, impinging on my mind, could persist, or that a painful feeling arising, impinging on my mind, could persist, such a situation could not occur. It is then that a pleasurable feeling has not arisen into the good Gotamas of sight, a nature that having arisen, impinging on the mind, it could not persist. Is it then that a painful feeling has not arisen in the good Gotama of sight, a nature that having arisen, impinging on the mind, it could not persist. how could this not be Agivesana? Now Agivesana before my self-awakening, where I was still the Bodhisattva. Bodhisattva, not the holy awakening, is occurring to me. Now is the household life, a part of that going forward is in the open. Nor is it easy via dwelling in the house to lead the Brahma Pari completely fulfilled. Bali Roman Cảnh hi no siya Agivesana Idha me Agivesana Obeva Sambodha Anapi Sambuddhasa Bodhi Sattasewa Sato Etada Hosi Sambadho Karavaso Raya Patho Abhokaso Pabaya Na Yidang Sukarang Agarang Ayawasata Ekanta Vere Ponang Ekanta Vere Sudhang Sankali Ketang Ramachariyang Charitung Yanunahang Ke Samasung Oharitwa Kasayani Wadhani Ayharitwa Agarasama Anagariyang Pabba Yayanti Soko Ahang Agivesana Aparena Samyena Daharowa Samano Susukala Keso Padrena Yobanena Sa Mana Gato Patamena Vayasa Akama Kanang Matapi Tonang Asu Mukhanang Ro Lentanang Kesa Masung Oharitwa Kasayani Wadhani Aichaditwa Agarasama Nagariyang Bobayi So Bobayi To Samano Chẳng Phu Sa La Gạo Về Si Anudarang Santi Vara Padang Pariye Samano Yena Alaro Kalamo Denu Pasangkameng Opa Sangkamitwa Ala Rang Kalamang Tada Vô Chẳng Aicha Mahang Avuso Kalama Imasameng Thamma Vitniye Brahma Chariyang Chare Tunti Evang Vutte Agivesana Alaro Kalamo Mang Eta Davocha Vihara Ta Yasama Tadi So Ayang Thammo Yadha Vinyu Horiso Na Chirasewa Sakang Achariyakang Sayang Abhinya Sache Katwa Opa Sampaya Vihariyati Soko Ahang Agivesana Na Chirasewa Kepamewa Tang Tamang Pariya Poknang Soko Ahang Agivesana Ta Vata Ke Neva Otapa Hatta Matena La Pita La Pana Matena Nhana Wa Đánh Chặt Và Đá Mị Theravāda Đánh Chặt Paya Nami Pa Sa Mị Tị Cha Bát Đệ Già Nami Hành Chế Và Hành Nhê Chạ Ta Sa Mày Hăng Agivesana Tada Hosi Kho Alaro Kalamo Imang Dhammang Kế Valang Sada Matta Kena Sayang Abhinya Sache Gatawa Upa Sampaya viharamiti. Translate in English. How could this not be Agit-Vesana? Now Agit-Vesana before myself awakening, where I was there, the Bodhisattva, not fully awakening, is occurs to me. Now is the household life, a part of dust, going forth is in the open. No, is it easy where dwelling in the house to lead the Brahma foreign, completely fulfilled, utterly purified, polished like a conch shell. Suppose now that I, having cut off here and beard, having clothed myself in the saffron garments, should go forth from the home into homelessness. So I give Vesana after a time, being young, my hair cold black, possesses all the radiant yet in the brim of my life, retreat room. Was month substitute Agit-Vesana. So I Agit-Vesana sat down just there thinking. Indeed, this does rare for driving. More cold, more evil, more the evil Agit-Vesana. Three similar are going to be spontaneously. To me, spontaneously, never heard before. It is as if there was a wet, sapphire stick placed in water. Then the man might come along bringing an upper piece of the fire stick and sink it. I will like a fire. I will get hit. What do you think about this? Agit-Vesana. Could that man bringing an upper piece of fire stick and wrapping that with some stick that had been placed in water within, like a fire, could he get hit? No, good Gotama. No, good Gotama. What is the cost of this? It is good Gotama that the sacred stick is wet and sapphire, and that it was placed in water. That man would only get fatigue and distress. In like manner, Agit-Vesana, what the evil recloses, all the Brahman dwell not alone from pleasure of the senses that are bodily, then if that which is for them among the sense pleasure, desire for sense pleasure, affection for the sense pleasure, infatuation with the sense pleasure, thirst for sense pleasure, fever for the sense pleasure. If that is not properly got rid of subjectively, not properly a lion. Whether this verse recloses and Brahman's experience feelings which are acute, manful, sharp, severe, they could not become those for knowledge, for reason, for the incomparable self-awakening, and whether this verse recloses and Brahman do not experience feeling which are acute, painful, sharp, severe, that it could not become those for knowledge, for vision, for the incomparable self-awakening. This I give was the first parable, was the first parable that occurred to me spontaneously, never heard before. Then I give a second parable occurs to me spontaneously, never heard before. It is as if I give a wet stick while we are placed on dry ground far from water. Then the human might come along the bringing an upper piece of the fire stick and sinking. I will light a fire. I will get hit. What do you think about this, Agivesana? Could that man bringing an upper piece of fire stick and rubbing that with some stick that had been placed on the dry ground far from water like a fire, could he get hit? Thank you very much for listening, and I would you have three sarana manang on to, and I would you see the best and good lucky life in Buddhism Theravāda. Thank you very much for listening, and I would the world to be peace. See you next time.